Alright guys, so after I posted that little Instagram story a couple of days ago, I had a number of people kind of tell me that they really liked this idea of leg drive that I'm kind of expressing here, where I'm kind of pushing myself around on a rolly chair. So I'm just going to kind of talk you through this, just because I know that video was very, very simple and I gave almost zero context. So we're just going to put some of that context into play and kind of explain to you what's kind of going on here. So fortunately, it is very straightforward. Our first thing here that you can kind of see, so we're going to stop here. Planting our feet. Obviously, in your bench press, this foot position is probably going to be a little different, but it doesn't really matter because the movement is what we actually need. So we're going to plant our feet here, and you'll see I actually just kind of engage my quads, and I just kick and I just push away. Like literally, I'm just pushing myself away. So this part's fairly straightforward because I think everyone knows how to do this. So this is exactly what we're doing. We're just pushing off, engaging off the quads, engaging on the glutes, and producing force, right? The good thing about this is that we're having measurable force. So now this portion here is where we actually translate that into the bench press. So what you'll see here is I plant my feet, and then you'll see my quads kind of kick up. And what I'm actually doing here is I'm now just doing that same motion that I was just doing as I scooted across the floor, except now I'm leaning up against the fridge here, and I'm just pushing into that. So I'm not moving, but I'm still producing force. So you see my quads kick in as I push my feet out. So remember, I'm still trying to like push the chair away from me, so my feet have pressure going towards the camera here, and I'm literally just trying to push myself into the fridge as hard as possible. So you see that here, get my feet planted, and then bang, right? I'm in, and I'm engaged right now, and I'm engaged right now, and then I let go. So I'll do this one more time, and there we go. And we're just keeping those quads flexed, and that's what happens. So again, feet forward, engage the quads. Like, almost think right now you're doing a quad extension, right? So I'm just pushing against it, and then I let it go. And then quad extension again. So feet are coming towards me as if I'm trying to push this floor away from me. And then our quads and our glutes are engaged. So now this is great. I'm in a chair, so how do I actually translate that to our actual bench press? So basically what we're going to do is after you set up, after you've got your shoulders pinned, and as you've unracked the bar, and as you're in the process of kind of letting that bar settle over your starting position, this is where you're going to engage this movement, and you're going to hold this position, and you're going to be engaging your quads just like this, just like you've been replicating by scooting around in the chair and then pushing up yourself up against the wall. You're going to engage this 100%. And it's very important that we engage this 100% from the start. That way we're not losing any position trying to engage from the bottom. It's going to be a lot easier to keep engagement from the bottom than to start engagement from the bottom. And by bottom, I'm referring to our actual pause position. So this is a fairly quick little video, so I hope that this kind of helps everybody view kind of how I think of leg drive.